Hello, hello. It is like 1 o'clock on Friday. I just finished my class and I'm going to Montreal this weekend to see Kenji. So I'm walking in my car now. I gotta go home and pack. I tried to do most of it this morning, but it did not get done before school. So I gotta finish doing all that and then we will be driving. I cut that off really abruptly. There were like 4 people that I passed. Yeah, so I'm walking my car now. It is really, really hot today. And it's not even that bad yet. It's supposed to get worse, but this whole weekend, it's like the middle of September. It's supposed to feel like 30, 31, 32 degrees. Like, that's insane. And also, I don't know what to freaking pack to wear because it's fall. My brain is in fall outfit mode now. But none of my fall outfits are appropriate for 30-degree weather, so that's a challenge. I think I picked all my outfits this morning though. So I think I'm good. I think I'm done. But it's stressful and kind of annoying. But, oh well, whatever. Go home, pack, scoop the cats. Then a really long drive. But I'm excited to see him. It's been a couple weeks. I haven't been to Montreal in a long time. Because the past few times I saw him, he was coming here. I'm like out of breath. It's because I keep speed walking. And also, the driveway where I park my car is like a really steep hill and it's all gravel. Okay, but I made it to the car. Okay, so time jump. I'm home now, and I didn't film me packing anything because I just wanted to get it done so I could go. But it's all in here, it's all in the trunk. I got my bag here. So yeah, I'm gonna drive now because it's 2:18, so I will probably hit rush hour as I get closer to Montreal. So the sooner I can get going, the less rush hour I have to drive through. And then if I do hit rush hour, I'm like already almost there, so it's not like I get delayed a whole hour and it's 8 p.m. I get delayed a whole hour and it's 6 p.m. So I'm ready to go. I'll probably have to stop and eat something at some point. And I have a bagel I made this morning and brought to school that I didn't eat. So I have that with me, but I'll probably just stop. I'll have to use the bathroom at some point and then I'll get a snack there. So yeah, let's get going. I'm obviously not going to film myself driving because that's danger. So I will check in when I stop or when I get there. I just got to the en route, so I'm gonna go in and grab snacks and just use the bathroom really quick because I kind of have to pee. But I'm like halfway there. I'm making good time. There's a ladybug on my windshield. Hello, little guy. Oh no, go back and focus. Don't focus on the pole. Dumb camera. Focus on the ladybug. It doesn't think the ladybug is a thing worth focusing on. Well, anyway, there he is. Anyway, so I just got to the en route. I'm gonna go pee, grab some snacks, and then keep on driving. I don't need gas or anything. I got that at home a couple days ago, so that's fine. Someone just pulled up next to me and they're watching me. I'm just not gonna look. Anyway, so yeah, like halfway there, making good time, but I need a little bit of sustenance and a break. But I will be back in a minute. I'm back. It wasn't that busy, which is good. Except so I got hickory sticks because I'm feeling kind of nauseous, and my mom made them whenever she was nauseous when she was pregnant with me. So now this is the only thing that helps when I'm nauseous, which is like kind of a cute story. But the bag is this big. It's so tiny. But whatever, I just got this in an iced tea. I went to the bathroom. The ladybug's still there. But I'm gonna drive now. I'm kind of tired and like ready to be done, but I'm past the halfway point now, so it shouldn't be that much longer. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Hopefully rush hour isn't so bad when I get down to the island, because I don't want to sit in traffic. I just want to be there. But he is still at gym for a little while, so if there's no traffic at all, I'm going to beat him home, and I don't have keys or anything to get into his apartment, so I just have to wait in my car anyway. So I like kind of hope there's a little bit of traffic, but not too much traffic. Okay, more people are pulling up. I'm gonna go. Apparently I lied. Traffic is already bad. Rage. I've stopped again. I'm at the next rest stop. I just crossed the border into Quebec, which is good. And I don't really have to pee yet, but the rush hour traffic is making me an hour and a half still from his apartment. An hour, 25 minutes. And I'm worried I'm gonna have to go once I'm stuck in traffic on the way and there's nowhere else to stop. So I'm here to pee. So, since I stopped, I just thought I'd check in again. But I'm literally just gonna run in quick and then keep going. An hour and a half left. We're almost there, guys. All right, y'all, we did it. It is 6:03, but we're here. We made it. My butt is asleep, but I'm going to call Kenji now. Hopefully he can come meet me and help me carry my stuff. But hooray, the driving is done. I don't know why it felt so much longer than normal. Like, yeah, there was a little bit of traffic. I was delayed about half an hour from usual, but I do this drive all the time, or like the drive from Kingston home. Like, it's only 3 to 4 hours, and I'm very used to it. But today, it just felt so long, and maybe it's because I've been like in classes for a few weeks, so I'm just like already really tired of just sitting in the same place constantly. So then to come do it again made it worse. I don't know. Sorry, my arm's shaking a little bit. There we go. Either way, it just felt really, really long, but we're here now. We did it. I'm gonna go pee again because I was chugging my iced tea and sit on the couch for a little while. I think we have to go grocery shopping, but hopefully I can have a little bit of a rest before we go. Yeah, okay, so we did it. I'm not sure how much I'll honestly update tonight because I just haven't seen him in a few weeks. But throughout the weekend, I will vlog some stuff. I know we're going shopping. Hopefully we can walk around the botanical gardens, even though it's supposed to be really, really hot. So we'll see. There's a little squirrel eating beside me, so that's why I keep getting distracted looking over. Hi, friend. Zoom. Oh, I forgot it won't zoom. Well, there he is. Cutie. Okay, bye. Hello, good morning. It is the next day. The fan's kind of loud, but the lighting's just like bad if I turn it off. So here we are. This is the fit for today. We're going shopping. It's giving like basic baddie, but kind of in the best way. I really like it. I haven't decided if I want to actually wear this unfolded or not yet, but I can just flip it up and tie it if I change my mind. I kind of like it right now. Anyway, this is what we're working with. The mom jeans. The top is like all open back. It ties. Very nice. It's supposed to get really warm, so I like that the whole back is open. And then I'm wearing these little necklaces. I got a heart, a bow, and a rose. So yeah, I just gotta do my makeup now. Shouldn't be too long, but I obviously want to look nice if we're out shopping, so let's do that now. I do not actually have anywhere good to put you down. I'm gonna try my face wash. Whoa. Disaster waiting to happen. No, that's not gonna work. Hold on. Okay, you're balanced on my face wash right now against the mirror. There's a chance it slides and falls, but right now it's doing okay. So let's go with it. I do have to wash my face quick and just put on my sunscreen before we go outside. But the weekends are usually like my rest days for skincare, so I just do like a toner, SPF moisturizer. So I'm gonna do that really quick, and then we will do the makeup. Probably should have done this before I put all my necklaces on, because now they're just gonna get wet, but oops. Maybe they'll stay. Who knows?
I don't know how I'm gonna get through my days, and I don't know how I'm gonna forget your face, and I don't know why it's so hard for me to say goodbye. I still think about you and I all the time. Oh no, I'm
CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Cleanser. This one also removes makeup. I don't always get that one, but it's just nice. It kind of helps remove excess oil, especially on days I'm not actually wearing makeup, so I don't double cleanse. This one just helps. Feels like it breaks down the stuff a little bit more. So this is my cleanser. And then my toner right now is the 1025 Round Lab Docto toner. I really like this one. I've been using it for just over a month, I think. Maybe a little bit more than that. But I got just the small size to try and I really love it, so I'm gonna get the big one next. My moisturizer, I've been using the Cosrx, I don't know how to say it, the Birch Sap moisturizing lotion. I've been using it for just over a year now. I really, really like it. It's thin and it blends in really well, but it does a really good job hydrating. I do use it twice a day, even though my SPF is a moisturizer. I still layer both underneath because my skin just gets pretty dry throughout the day, especially as we're getting into the colder weather. And then for my sunscreen, same brand, I use the Aloe Soothing Sun Cream with 50 SPF. Finally, I got it back. I was using the Moisture Milk UV sun cream, like milk sunscreen or whatever. It was fine. I just didn't really like the texture. It really didn't work for me that well. I forgot this is a new one. I have to open it. It took forever to ship here, which is why I was using a new one. It did not work for me. I used it for 2 weeks and it broke me out. So you can see it's still kind of recovering a little bit. But so I'm back to my old one now. Because it's aloe, it should help heal them and soothe them a little bit, which is nice. I don't really notice a light cast with this one. It is very white when it goes on, but I find it blends in pretty smooth. But it's super light, super nice and silky. It smells nice too. The UV moisture or whatever one, it does not smell that good. It doesn't smell bad, it just doesn't smell nice. But because this is aloe, it smells kind of fresh, a little bit sweet. Anyway, I love it, and it gives me just a super dewy look, which I love. Just a good base for my makeup. So I'm gonna let this sit for just a second and then I'll do my actual makeup. It's been setting for just about 5 minutes now, so we're gonna do the makeup. Just getting the hair out of my face. So again, I don't want it too heavy, especially because it is so warm today. But I will wear my, if I can get it out of the bottom of my bag. Also, quick pause. Look how cute this makeup bag is. I got it last year for my birthday from one of my friends. It says stay cute and keep warm. It's so cute. Bears and flowers and stuff on it, beige quilted. This is just my aesthetic, you know? So I love it. And it's so big. But because it's just one pouch, it means sometimes it's hard to find stuff. Alright, so we're going to start with just my Eye and Lip Gloss and BB cream. It's pretty thin, light to medium coverage, but it just gives me an even complexion. And then I go in with my Tarte Shape Tape to spot, conceal, and brighten anything else. Sorry, this angle kind of sucks. It's just a weird height. I can squat for a little. Alright, foundation part's done. I'm just gonna do the concealer now. I wish this could hide better. It's a bump, it's not a flat one, so it's sticking out no matter what I do. So I'll use my other concealer because this one's a little bit of a lighter shade. I use it for brightening. I kind of ran it as my smile lines and kind of in the middle of my forehead. But I don't want to use a lighter concealer on a blemish. It's just going to highlight it. So I have this one that I use. Cover Perfection Tip Concealer by the Stem. It's this tiny one is $4, but it's a lot closer to my color, so maybe that'll help a little. I'll put just a tiny dot on, but then leave it to dry for a minute. So hopefully it helps a little. But now let's do the rest of this. Sorry, the angle really sucks. One of my Shape Tape concealer, every time I put the wand back in the bottle, puffs out the top. So now everything's getting covered in smears of concealer, and it's just sticky and a waste, and I'm annoyed. Anyway, If I'm being totally honest, my biggest insecurity with my face is the scarring on my cheeks. But I don't really do a ton to cover them when I'm doing my makeup because, first of all, I'm learning to embrace the imperfections and that it's not so big a deal and it's not like the only thing people notice about me. But second, if I do my makeup really focused on the center of my face, A, other people's eyes will be drawn there, but B, mine will be drawn there. So then I also kind of forget about and stop noticing the scarring on my cheeks because I'm just looking at the middle of my face. So that's kind of why I just like focus the concealer around here. And yeah, sometimes when my face is turned, you'll see the scarring, but that is okay. That is normal. We are learning to embrace it. Ooh, that's my toiletry bag with my shampoo and conditioner and stuff. Oh, there's a hair on my face and I can't get it. Whatever. Dry. Well, kids are bummed it really didn't do a ton, but oh well. Hopefully the swelling will go down as the day goes on. Okay, I'm gonna set in the middle of my face because it is really hot. It's gonna get oily and greasy. I just use like this e.l.f. HD powder. I have like other translucent powders that I do use as well, but they're very like, even though they're translucent powders, they're like kind of more like yellowy. They're more like a banana powder. This one is like, technically it's a white powder, you can see, but it just disappears. It goes on invisible. So it doesn't create like lines or extra color buildup anywhere. And it's so much cheaper. I think this was like $6 for this pot. I actually can't remember. I've had it for a while. I use it every time. I've been using it for years. And it always lasts a while because I just set my T-zone. And actually my temples. For some reason these spots like get really dewy sticky, but it just like moves and transfers weird. Like my cheeks and my jaw and stuff, when they're kind of oily, it doesn't really matter if I leave it unset, but my T-zone and my temples get like, they feel weird if I don't set them. So there's that. Now I'm going to blush. I'm just using it's like the Maybelline Fit Me blush, but it's got like shimmer built into it, so it's kind of like a highlight and blush in one. It makes me really dewy and glowy without having to add a separate highlight. Sometimes I do anyway, but not for my everyday makeup. And I just put it all over, like right here, kind of under my eyes, up a little bit on my cheekbone, but not a ton. I really like that like flushed look. Ugh, bending over like this is hurting my back. But then I squat and it hurts my legs. And I also do some just like on the kind of like bottom, like the button of my nose, pretty much. A little bit of like a sunburn rosy kind of look, I guess. I don't know, there's no like rhyme or reason or technique. I've just been doing this for years and I really like how it looks. It makes me look rosy and flushed. This camera is just like not doing it. The light's all up there. It's not a good time, but I'll show you properly later. Okay. I don't have my eyeshadow palette in here. I need to go grab it. 1 second. Okay, I got it. My usual palette is the Morphe X Pony like Constellation palette. Oh, so pretty. My pretty much go-to shades though are this one, Deep Space. I use it for like my corner and crease. Then Uyu, the top left one, is just like to set the inside of my eye. I use Mood, this pink one, underneath on like middle to outer half of my bottom waterline. And then one of the light shimmers for like the inner to middle third of my eye, just to add a little bit of sparkle. And it will change a little bit, like sometimes I'll use Lunar instead or Sarang instead for the crease if I'm going like a more pink or a little bit of a darker look. But this is usually my daily one because it's pretty light and just adds some depth. So we're gonna do that quickly. And I have these little, what company are they even? Eco Tools. But I have 2 of these eyeshadow brushes from. I got them from like Walmart, I think, but they're both double brushes. And this is all I use. I use this one for like the darker outer crease. I use my finger for the uyu, the really light one, just to set it. But then I use this fluffy one here for the darker crease color, so I'm going to use Deep Space. And the other side of this brush, I really use the other side of this brush, I use the really short, dense brush for the pink under my eye. And again, that's color Mood. Sorry, this angle's like terrible. I want an Octo Buddy so I can stick it right on the mirror. But a couple people who have it said it doesn't always work, so I don't really want to spend my money for it to just not stick. I'm sure it worked a lot better when it was first invented with the smaller phones, but now that phones are getting bigger and heavier, it's just not working as well. But also, I don't know, I feel like a mirror and a glass would work better than like a wall, even though it's advertised to stick to everything. So maybe they're like not trying the really good sticky surfaces. I don't know, they're not that expensive. I really should just do it. But I haven't got around to it yet. And then I use this like shorter fluffy brush. It's a little bit more dense, but still really soft for blending, for the sparkle. Today though, I think I'm just gonna use a really neutral one. I'm gonna use the color Knit. It's like really fine, just a little bit of gold, like almost my skin tone honestly, just to add a bit of sparkle. And then today, because I am going out and wanting to look a little nicer, I use this like sharp angled brush, and I use the color Breathe, which is like a really shimmery, like kind of white champagne, and I put it just along like from the corner of my eye up along the crease into my eyelid. So just kind of like makes a line of sparkle that highlights the inside of my eye. You really can't see that, but it sparkles along up there. There we go, that's it for eyeshadow. Then I'm just gonna curl my lashes and do my mascara. My mascara lately is the Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. So cheap, but I've been using it for like probably over a year at this point. It's just, I really like it, and you don't need to spend so much on high-end expensive mascara if this works. I do also know though that I am lucky to have such naturally dark, long, thick eyelashes. So it doesn't take much to accentuate them, thankfully. I am quite fortunate there. Same with my eyebrows. I don't do anything to them except brush them out with a spoolie, because they're just naturally really thick and dark and in pretty good shape. Occasionally I'll like pluck a little bit around them. Like right now you can kind of see there's a little bit of hair underneath the arches, and like a little bit of the start of the brows kind of like fading, if that makes sense. So sometimes I'll pluck them, but that's really it. It's probably only like every other month when I have the energy. I know I'm doing the mascara monkey face, but I can't not do it. I'm like so aware that I'm doing it, and it probably looks stupid, but I can't not do it. So I'll brush these. I don't have an actual setting spray right now. It's not usually that bad. Days like today where it's really hot, it probably is gonna be a little bad. But I just don't have one. But I do have a hydrating mist that I use. It's from the Body Shop. If I can find it. It's not, I lied to you. That's my old one. This is, I'm not gonna try and say it, but a Korean one. But it's just like a hydrating mist. Calming moisture mist. So I just put that on top to stop it from getting dry for the day. And it like kind of sets it, but it more just like makes it dewy again after I've set everything. So it's still set with powder, not gonna move, but it looks more like skin again. Because I don't like the matte look. It's all I did in high school, and now I look back and I'm like, girl, what were you doing? So once this dries, I will spray that. And then for lips, I'm just gonna layer my Laneige lip mask with, I think I'm feeling the lip oil today. I want a really glassy, shiny look, and it's a little bit more corally, so it'll make them pop a bit more. So I'll do that and then spray my face. Oh, it's almost gone. I need to order a new one. Actually, being in Montreal, maybe there will be a store that has it today. Normally in Kingston, there aren't shops with these kind of products. There's like one downtown. It's pretty small. I get a lot of my stuff from there, but they don't have everything. But maybe here they will, and then the problem will be solved. This one smells really good. A lot of the Korean lip oils smell really, really nice. There we go. A little bit more corally, nice and glassy and wet looking. And there we go. Again, I'll show you properly better, not at this angle in a second. Let me dry. Not quite. I'll give it a couple more minutes and then spritz it on, but that's it for the makeup. Alright, last step. Now the face is all done. My hair lately, since cutting it, just naturally goes really like loose wavy, and I love it. But I am gonna put on this hair oil. I don't put a lot. One spray on each side because it gets greasy really, really quick. But it's technically coconut milk scented, but it smells like a toasted marshmallow, which I love the smell now we're going into fall, which a little out of place since it's 30 degrees today, but it's still, you know, middle of September, and I like the mix of warm versus floral scents. So my shampoo, conditioner, and body wash are all like rose scented. My deodorant is actually Men's Old Spice, but it's called Oasis, but it really just smells like vanilla. So I got the floral and the vanilla there. This is the toasted marshmallow, kind of like warm vanilla-y, and then this is my everyday perfume, and it's wild vanilla orchid. So I have just like the warm and the florals mixing together to make a really nice, still a girly and feminine smell, but as we're going to fall, it's got the warmer kind of spice, cozy scents as well. So that is my mix combination. And then also, because it's a hair oil, it makes it nice and shiny. It's doing better, but it still gets kind of frizzy, especially where the layers are cut, because the split ends sort of like make it stick out. So literally one spritz on each side, brush it through my whole hair. Oh, it smells so good. My hairbrush is out in the living room, so I'll brush it through in a second. But there's that. I already put the deodorant on, and then the perfume. So behind the ears, collarbone, and then wrists. Actually, because I'm wearing shorts, I'll do behind my knees too. It's a bit of an extra step, but you know what? I'm going out shopping. I feel extra. When I'm like at school, I'll only do the neck because I don't want to be overwhelming. But we're going outside. We're shopping. We're dressed up today. I'm gonna go all out. All right, there we go. We are done. That is the getting ready thing. Thanks. I'll do my best to vlog today. But you saw what happened yesterday as soon as I got here. I only filmed at the grocery store. And even that was like 2 clips. So I'll do my best. But it might just be individual clips of me walking or carrying things. So I'll check in when we're home at the very least.
Tell me I'll be fine. Help me to unwind and stop looking for a sign. 'Cause I need to get you off my mind. At 2 a.m. I'm walking to your house with too much to think about. Every thought just way too loud, and I don't know how.
We are home now. I really have to pee, that's why I'm back in the bathroom. But it was good. I only bought one thing from Urban Outfitters actually. We went to Brandy Melville. The whole purpose was to go there because there's only 2 left in Canada. But it was so busy and like things were cute, but not like cute enough to justify spending $50 on it. But then we just kept walking around, went to Urban Outfitters. I got a cute little like bralette top. And then we went to Coco Bun, which is like a little like Asian food market kind of. So we got bubble tea and some buns for lunch. And now we're back. It's hot outside, so I'm glad we are home in AC again. But yeah, I really need to pee, so I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna have our lunch and watch something probably successful outing, but like, I'm glad it was a short outing. It is a little bit later. We just made dinner, and by we I mostly mean Debbie did, but I made the sauce, guys. And here it is. We made cold ramen, except it's not ramen, it's soba because that's the noodles he had. Yay, we're gonna watch a movie, probably. What was it? Guardians 3? I think so. Or we'll just watch TV. Who knows? Anyway, food time. Hooray. Yeah, we're watching Gravity Falls. The movie was too long. Woo! Y'all can't even see me. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're just here watching YouTube. We're watching like Fighting Dive Studios right now. So entertaining, really funny. But it's 2 o'clock. I need to drive home tomorrow. I have class 8:30 on Monday. But here we are. It's a nice day. We just got out of bed. It's later than it should be, but that's fine. But I wanted to show you these blueberries. Look how big they are. That's a bad frame of reference. Hang on. Hello? This is huge. I could be Coraline with these. I actually hate Coraline. Fun fact. It freaked me out, so I haven't watched it since. Anyway, that's all. I just wanted to share that they're gigantic. Ooh. It had a really good crunch, but it's so sour. Why? That's annoying. That one was a little better. Grr. I just got to my car. I'm driving home now. It's really warm in here because there's still a heat wave all weekend. I also don't feel the greatest, and I'm upset about having to leave. It's only gonna be like 3 weeks till I see him next. It's not that bad, but it's just hard to say goodbye. But anyway, I'm driving now, so I'll check in when I get home tonight. Hey y'all, I'm finally home. It's 9:15. I'm really tired, but I have some homework I need to hand in tonight by midnight, so I really need to get on that. It should only take an hour for everything, but I need to do that before I can go to bed. I also need to change my sheets. I meant to before I left and forgot. So that is the plan for tonight. Just do my homework, change my bedding, and then sleep because tomorrow is an 8:30 start at school, and I have like a 6-hour seminar in the afternoon, so that's gonna be so fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekend. Hope you had fun watching. It's nice to go and see him. I will be going a little more often this year, but I haven't been in a while, so that was fun. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a great night if that's when you're watching this. If it's the morning, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.